Hello everyone, it's Shanna. Welcome to my channel. Now tonight I'm working on craft roulette. Craft roulette is taking place as we speak. So I've got it in the background, just kind of watching it as we go. But the project is a lady's card. The colors are candy colors. And the element is plant, and then random is tie-dye. Now I'm going to come up with some candies of some sort that will go along with this, and perhaps even this. I'm kind of thinking about those Cowtail candies. It seems like they've got some red, orange on them, and I don't know. But I'm going to use these. And the reason I'm going to bring in this Distress Oxides, I've got Crackling Campfire, Vintage Photo, and Forest Moss, is to try and match this. And I'm going to just try and create some kind of a tie-dye panel with it. And I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm just going to lay some of that down. And I think I'm just going to spritz some water through it. And in the effort to kind of save my fingers, I'm just going to kind of run my brush through it. And that way I can maybe keep some ink off my fingers. And then just kind of touch some areas on my card in an effort to get some kind of a tie-dyed look. That's going to be my tie-dyed look, I think. So I'm just going to spray this down. Maybe, I think I have too much green already in here. So that looks like a hot mess. But that may be how it is. Let's just see if we can squirt a little bit of, let's see, maybe. See if I can put some big drops of water on there. And then wipe it off. I'm going to get a paper towel. Because I think if I can get it even more blotchy, that'll look more like my tie-dyeing experiences. Boy, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to lay this aside, let it dry. I've got a fan going, so if you hear that, I definitely have a fan going there. I'm also pretty stuffy. I've kind of got a cold going. And so what I think I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in my Cricut scissors, which are the ones I use for fussy cutting. And I should probably just cut this away first. So I'm going to bring this in. Going to cut this out, and then I'm going to do some fussy cutting. So I'll probably speed this portion of the video up because I am not good at fussy cutting. Okay, so it turns out I like this paper better than I thought I would. I've also got this tag here, and I feel like I'm just going to cut it out and see what it looks like. I was thinking, how could that look on there? I have that. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I don't know, though. I really like that. So what I'm thinking is, I was thinking I would bring this other color back in, and I've got this Hello, basically window die from scrapbook.com, and I thought I could lay it across there, make my hello, and then snip it away, and then I'd have a nice big greeting. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to my die cutting machine and do that real quick. Okay, so I've got this. I just ran it through my die cutting machine, and I'll just kind of show you what I did here. And I've had some scrap paper on the back of it. So anyway, I'm just going to pull it apart and just pop all this out. kind of getting that stuff off the side. And then this is what it looks like. What I'm going to do is just take my scissors, just snip that across there, and snip that across there. And I think that's a good creative use of that die, so you can get more out of it. I think that I am going to let this, what I'm calling tie-dye paper that I embossed, be the show stopper. Now I need to check and make sure. I think just about any card can be a lady's card. My candy colors are going to be, certainly could be candy corn, could be the apple suckers. I was thinking of those cowtails. They kind of have an orangey wrapper. I've got my plant, I've got my tie-dye. I think I've met all the parameters. So I'm just going to begin assembling this card. Let me just clean up my desk a little bit. So I've got a panel here, and I'm just going to get it laid down. And I've got some more scraps that I could use for that hello, and I think I'm going to do it so that I can have a thicker hello on there, because that's just paper. This is all Michael's pattern paper is what I've got here. I've used this before in other videos, but I don't know, the plant's what prompted me to grab it, so that I would have a plant. So I'm just going to, I think I'll pop this panel up. I'm sorry about the coughing, and I think my grandkids have accomplished in getting me sick. Not that they intended to, but the youngest one has kind of had a little stuffy nose for a lot of the week, and we were first attributing it to he just got some shots and a little runny nose and a little bit of coughing, but then we thought maybe it was from the shots, or the runny nose might be from the teething. But I think maybe he had a little bit of either that or it's just allergies. I don't know. And it very well could be, because we've had just some crazy weather and things going on that have made allergens really bad lately. We actually, I think I told you in another video, we had them crop dusting in our neighborhood too. And that was real close. So I don't know, could be allergies. But I apologize for the coughing. Try to edit that out as much as I can. So I'm gonna get this lined up. I think that looks nice. And then I am going to, real quick, go to my die cutting machine, cut some more of these out, layer them up so that we'll have some thickness. Okay, so I did go ahead and layer that up. I used some white with it. And I'm gonna just lay that down. Let's get this laid down first. Okay, so I know I want to add some dimension to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my foam tape for it as well and pop it up. I've actually got the wrong scissors that I'm using on my tape here. I need to grab my, oh, they're on this desk somewhere. All right, well, we'll just keep going. And it looks like Mary has gone in a different direction. She had some tie-dye panels, I think, that she had previously done, and now it looks like she's got some kind of a pinkish reddish strips of paper, not sure, pattern paper, I think. So she's changed direction, and her guest has tie-dyed a bow, a blue bow, and it's the cutest little bow that she tied together, I guess. It looks really cute. And it looks like she was able to use some of the parameters that she wanted, because she wanted to do kind of a big animal, I think, and some blue colors. underwater type colors, and it looks like that's kind of what she's got going on. So she was able to bring in her selections into the parameters, which that makes it fun. Okay, and then I'm going to get this hello laid down, and that will about wrap up our card. Hopefully this won't be a real long video. I think I've got some editing, some stuff that I'll edit out to where it's not a very long video. As strange as this started out with this ink blending, and thinking that I was going to have to cover up most of the panel, and then I decided not to. So, ladies card. Of course, this could be for a lady. And I've got candy colors, and I've kind of described my candy colors already. I've got my plant, and I have tie-dyed my paper, and I like this card. It's simple, but I do like it. I don't think I have any embellishments that I would want to put on here, just because I'm limited in my colors. The only thing I have that might work is some gold ones, and I don't know how that would look on there, so I'm just going to throw some down and see. If I might like that. Kind of got my little triangle going on there. I don't think I need it, and I don't have any other gold in the card, so I think I'm going to leave that off of there. As simple as this is, I think I'm going to call it quits and call this my card, and I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.